Phone booth. We are looking for Lena? No. No. Who are we going to call? This page is gone. Okay, so it's something about the... Okay. Five numbers? 5 numbers, I think. So we have the match. Alright, let's see some more things. There's a door there.
I'm not going to start knocking on random doors wearing this prison suit.
Newspaper rack. Let's see what we can find here.
It's a newspaper vending machine.
Yeah, can you get something out of it? Can we burn it? Yeah.
We could make a little fire with these newspapers. Only I could get them out somehow.
Get them out somehow. Smash them. Jesus. Alright, so, alright, see you in a bit then.
We could make a little fire with these newspapers. Only I could get them out somehow.
Get them out somehow, okay. There we go.
Man, that's not gonna work.
Huh. Where we can make a fire, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the jail is over that way. I'm not going any closer.
I'm not going any closer.
The door's locked and she's not opening.
What
I
if
guess I didn't make a good first impression.
What if I put a fire into it?
I don't think that's gonna fly, man.
That's gonna fly.
It's a whole bunch of newspapers.
What do we need to burn? I'm not sure either. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, there is a way there. Thank you, Sue, for another 30 bits. Entrance.
I better lay low until I get some new clothes.
Stay low until I get some clothes. There's a cinema there.
Looks like an electric junction box.
What if I destroyed it? He's
There's
breaking
a couple
everything.
of thick power cables in there.
He's breaking everything.
That wire is way too thick. I need something to cut it with.
Something to cut it with. This game is so racist. Locking up the colored people. Oh, come on. Everything is racist for you.
It's a movie theater named Cinema Rex. It looks like it's closed right now, though. Maybe it opens later in the evening.
Later in the evening. Okay. Oh, we are back to the ship?
This must be the train station that connects Port Arthur to Saint Armando. The sign on the door says, all railway services cancelled until further notice. Unauthorized access will be punished to the full extent of the law.
I wonder if we can crack open the door.
That door is way too massive to break open.
Okay.
It's Biko, the ship that brought us here. Looks like it's empty.
Alright, can we go in? Can we go in? Where is he going?
It's an old lighthouse. I better lay low until I get some new clothes.
Huh. I better stay low. So we really need to change clothing. What can I do with the newspaper? A can and matches.
Man, that's not gonna work.
Of course it's not gonna work. Let's go here. Up.
So,
Okay.
when's you figure the shipment's gonna start coming in again, Mo?
I don't know, Vince.
Hello, mister.
Looks like the blackout ain't going away.
Don't look like it. So how are we gonna push our goods when there ain't no ships around?
Beats me, Vince. If I knew, I wouldn't be standing here freezing, staring at your mug all day.
Hey, Mo, look at that.
Hey, nice
hi, Ward. Welcome
pajamas,
back.
kid.
Hello,
Looks
Victor. How
like
you
this
doing?
fella's on vacation from the slammer. Don't you reckon, Mo?
Sure does, Vince. Hey, kid, maybe you should slip into some new clothes, huh? I don't figure you're gonna last long in them stripes.
Yeah, that's my problem. You guys don't happen to have some clothes I could borrow?
Kid,
Oh?
you've come to the right place. It just so happens that I, Honest Mo, and my associate here, Trusty Vince, have a whole crate of clothes we'd love for you to purchase.
Okay.
Finest stuff, prime Amandine leather.
Yeah, real leather. Fancy pricey goods.
$500 and the crate is yours.
A whole crate of clothes?
We deal in
Okay.
bulk, all right? It's a steal, kid.
Yeah, $500, you get the whole crate.
I don't have any money. Maybe I could just borrow them, eh?
Listen, kid, we've got our own troubles, all right? This whole business with the lighthouse is killing us. We need some dough so we can get off the street. We're freezing our kneecaps off out here.
I can put fire.
Hey, find your own trash can.
Yeah, this one's our favorite. You gotta respect that.
Shut up.
Let's fire this up.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, that ain't so dumb.
Oh gosh, that feels good. I can feel my fingers again.
Ah, nice going, kid.
No problemo.
Hey, Mo, how come we never thought of that?
Huh. You stupid. Hi, what? As I said, welcome back, and Mister, how you doing? You missed 1 hour, but it's okay. It's cool. Welcome back.
Hey, it's a crate full of Fatitos XXL. My favorite nacho brand. Can I have some?
These things are banned. We can't push them. Go ahead and grab a bag, kid. We're sick of them. Haven't eaten anything else for a week.
Wow, thanks. Oh
Okay.
boy, I remember these calorie bombs from Kingsport Bay. They turned keto from slim to chubby in just one summer.
Okay. So we got that. We have the
Ah, nice and warm.
nice and warm. We have the crates. Do we need to talk to them? Should we talk to them?
How's it going, fellas?
Doing great now with the fire. Thanks, kid.
What you guys doing here?
We work the docks, kid. When the shipments come in, we load, unload, bargain, swap, trade, fiddle, do the Jimmy, run the books, and then wait for the next shipment to come in. It's been a dead beat the past week, though.
Yeah, ain't no ships coming or going ever since the lighthouse stopped.
I'm pretty sure the chat, the chat will inform you about anything that happened, about those clothes.
About those clothes.
Yeah, can we get them?
Yeah?
Please, can I borrow some clothes?
What do you say, Mo? The guy helped us with the fire.
I give
Sure,
you fire.
kid. We owe you one.
Noise.
See that big pile of crates? It's in there somewhere. A small wooden one.
Noise, nose, nose, nose. It's Buana, not Buanta. I look cool, baby.
Well, would you look at that?
Looking sharp, kid. Looks like you're ready for the town.
Thanks, fellas.
Forget about it.
We people getting in trouble with the law. We gotta stick together, you hear?
I hear.
How's it going, fellas?
Doing great.
I'm looking for a lady who arrived in the port this night.
I'm looking for a lady who arrived in port this night.
Ah, you one of the fellas who came in on the Pico, ain't ya?
Yeah, I knew I'd seen that mug before. Man, you was fast getting busted, wasn't you? What happened to the lady?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
That's what I'm trying to find.
Nice hats.
They're not just hats, kid. They're union membership hats. We
Ooh.
had to pay off all sorts of fellas to get these.
You
You guys have special union hats?
Sure. Show up at the mist front without one and you're gonna go to bed on an empty stomach. It's a great big racket and we're at the bottom of it. The fellas who run the union, the cops, and the mob. They're all making a mint while we're down here busting our noodles.
Very, very interesting.
You guys gotta fight the oppression! Fire upon them exploiters!
Hey, we'd squeal like a pair of stoolie rats on eel fumes if only there was someone to rat to. But there just ain't. The coppers are just as crooked as the union and the mob here in Port Archu. When they're all in bed with one another, there ain't much we little folk can do.
Ain't it the truth, Mo? The powers that be gotta crumble and fall before we'll see any change down here, kid.
So who's calling the shots?
Oh, it's a bleeding mess, ain't it, Vince?
It's all spaghetti, Mo. The union's run by the
Spaghetti.
mob and the mob's fed by the people on top.
Yeah, and the chief of police and the mayor want to pretend they're top brass.
But there's no fooling us. We ain't no palookas.
They're
Palookas.
controlled by hotshots from topside, just like anyone else important here in Port Archu.
Alrighty. We got
I
some
gotta go.
informations. Are we gonna see some Mob X police action here? It seems
How's
like.
it going, fellas?
Doing
Alright.
I gotta...
Alright, so we got what we wanted to get from here. I think it's time for us to move. Can we go to the right? No, we cannot. Now we have a new clothing. Perfecto. Let's go to the lighthouse. There we go.
Hello?
Cripes! Who's there? Are you here to deliver the repairs?
Sure! I got this stuff right
Oh, that's
here,
the cutter.
man.
That's the
Oh,
cutter.
hot diggity! I can't wait to get Old Faithful spinning again. Hey, let's get to it.
Alright. Get to what exactly?
Why, to repair the lighthouse, of course. The old lantern is broken and the doohickeys and the whatchamacallits are a mess.
I got a pickaxe if that helps.
What? So the spare part still hasn't arrived. Bollards! I've been expecting that shipment for more than a week now. Morton's my name. I'm the lighthouse keeper.
The name's Buana. I'm new in town.
And I don't mean gunfire.
No
okay.
mistaking that.
Okay.
Always
got
glad
you.
to have visitors. Make yourself right at home, son.
Yeah, you can say I'm a visitor, that I want the bolt cutter.
It's a pair of bolt cutters. I bet I could have a lot of fun with those.
Go ahead and grab 'em, son. They're useless to me. My toenails are
All right.
big, but not that big.
I'm gonna go to
Thanks,
sleep
man.
in about 20 minutes. Okay, mister. Let me know when you are off.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks, son. I try to keep her tidy. So what can I do for you?
What happened to the lighthouse?
Let's find some more
10 nights
information
ago,
about the
there was
lighthouse.
A terrible, fierce thunderstorm, and it hit Port Artu with full force. I had to ward off flying roof tiles as I nailed the shutters to the windowsill. Trust me, son, I've seen storms that'd make your bones cringe and your heart cry.
So that was a
But
storm.
This was something else. Then, suddenly, a flying vessel appeared from out of the storm, and it made straight for the lighthouse. Even in the wind and
Ouch.
darkness, there was no
Ouch.
mistaking that airship. It was the Sisulus.
The Sisulus?
Aye. Before I knew it, the whole crew was inside the lighthouse wreaking havoc. They smashed the lantern up at the top of the tower and ripped out machine parts from the guts of the service room down here. Brought me to tears seeing Old Faithful battered and broken like that.
Aww.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Buana. This old
Aw.
lighthouse is the closest to a family that I've got. Anyhow, Old Faithful has been dark and still ever since.
Gonna help this guy. We're gonna help him. I'm dropping frames again. Wonderful. I'm saying buy in advance. He's leaving in 20 minutes. Can we stop the drop frames, please, Twitch? That would be much appreciated. The stream is laggy for me. Yeah, I'm dropping frames. And I don't think it's from something that I'm downloading or anything. It's just... being mean. I'm sorry for that. Hopefully it's gonna stop at some point. Let me drop a little bit my quality. Always that helps a little bit. Drop to 5. The servers of Twitch are so unstable. Sometimes it's just... drop frames. If I download the movie in the Bahamas, does that make me a pirate of Caribbean? Stupid jokes. I'm not gonna even. We're gonna continue even with the lag. I can't do much about it. It's just dropping frames.
Need any help?
We're gonna
I've
help
got to
him,
get
yes,
these
of course.
gears and thingamadoodles in order somehow. If only I had my old blueprints here, this would be a piece of crackers. This here Port Artoo lighthouse is of a very special breed, you see. Specifically built for the harsh conditions of the never-ending mist. There has got to be information about it somewhere, but I'll be doodled if I know where to find it.
What do he want?
What do you need again?
I've got to get these gears and thingamadoodles in order somehow. If only I had my old blueprints here, this would be a piece of crackers. This here Port Artoo lighthouse is of a very special breed, you see. Specifically built for the harsh conditions of the never-ending mist. There has got to be information about it somewhere, but I'll be doodled if I know where to find it.
So he needs the blueprints.
I'm looking for a lady who arrived in Port Artoo tonight.
A lady? I don't get many lady visitors up here, I'm afraid. To tell you the truth, I don't get many visitors at all.
Build the wall. What do you need again? So what's the lighthouse good for anyways?
So what's the lighthouse good for anyways?
Why, all of Port Artoo depends on it. It's a proud job I've got. Misting would be impossible without it. And without misting, Port Artoo is as doomed as an eel on the cutting board. Misting isn't all that it's good for either. Most trading we do with St. Armando is done by mist as well, through the locks at Pango Kubwa. They'd never find their way back without the lighthouse.
Okay.
What's
Pango
Kubwa?
That's where the locks are, for traversing up and down from St. Armando. Anything that goes between the two has to cross Pango Kubwa. Unless you fly, of course. But nobody's that mad. Of course, we used to have the trains as well. But the powers that be keep shutting them down for reasons best unasked about. The ships are just about a person's only hope to get in and out of Port Artoo these days. Without them, we'd be trapped like pewds in a bucket.
Jokes, I got you. What's up with the trains? I don't think the trains are working.
What's up with the trains?
Oh, they're off limits to the public now, son. Only high government officials use them these days. Why they're requiring enforcing all these regulations and blocking everything off is a mystery to me, son. I figure the less I know about it, the better.
What's being blocked off?
Well, it's the dangles now, but Port Artoo used to be an open port. People were coming and going as they pleased, by ship, plane, and train. Back then, you didn't need permits to travel up and down. A fellow was free to go exploring all they liked. It's like they're trying to hide something, don't you reckon?
Yeah, they do. They are trying to hide something.
Okay, see you later.
Oh, well,
Okay,
thanks for
see
the
you
chat.
later.
Feel free
Alright.
to stay around for a while and warm yourself from the fire.
Yeah, no worries. I will.
It's a teapot.
I like to keep the kettle warm in case of visitors. It's me own eel bladder brew. Fancy a cup? It'll put some hair on your toes, it will.
Maybe later.
Can I do something with that? Oh, the can. The can.
One bowl of smoking hot lobster soup coming right up. Voila! Hey, it actually smells pretty good.
We got a soup. Should I give it to him or nachos?
Man, that's not gonna work.
Oh fuck. Should I give it to him?
I don't think that's gonna fly, man.
I don't think that's gonna fly, man. What the hell?
It's no use, Bwana. We'll need to find me old blueprints to get the machine back to life.
I see. Alright, so we need to find the blueprints.
Nothing but darkness out there.
Aye, it gets a real bore, doesn't it? One day, I dream I'll lay my eyes on a real beauty out there. But for now, I guess darkness and the odd trawler is going to have to do.
It's so sad. It's so sad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Lobster soup, dip in with nachos, let's go. That's what I was thinking, but apparently I was wrong. Oh, that's a lot of buttons.
I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Loco Lonnie's Used Mattress Kingdom. Go over here now and grab them while they're still here. What are you waiting for? Go get them now while the offer stands. It's a bargain. I've got them. They're here on Main Street.
Okay. That wind, I know. I'm trying to hear. Alright, so that's music. Okay, that's the music. Okay, all of this is music apparently. Trance frequency. Can I mess with this? Doesn't seem that I can mess with it. And I don't think I can do anything over here.
Man, this lamp is smashed beyond repair. I gotta find a replacement.
Give them the soup and they might know about crates. Jesus. Give them soup and they might know about crate or stuff missing to fix the lighthouse. That's a good point. That's a good point. I will. What's the spam of the numbers, High Walt? Can we avoid the spam? I will be very much appreciated. So we have the radio, we have the reel.
Man, this reel is all rusty. It needs to be greased up if it's ever gonna work again. Man, that's
not gonna work.
an old pulley. I guess it's been used for hoisting things up and down the lighthouse tower.
What if I cut it?
I don't think that's gonna fly, man.
The wind is...
Man, that's... It's Morton's broadcasting antenna.
Antenna?
It's Morton's broadcasting antenna.
What can I do with that? Smash it?
I'm pretty sure the antenna is fine the way it is.
It's fine the way it is. If I cut something...
I doubt Morton would approve if we cut down his broadcast.
Oh, I thought he's gonna hate me. Alright, there's definitely something with the radio that I can't figure it out. What if we bring all of them back? Oh, this is numbers. Nine 982, 983, 980. Okay. Somehow we're gonna get numbers. Jesus, the audio. God damn it. Okay, so we need numbers. He needs some blueprints and some things. Sue recommended to give the soup to the guys, which I'm gonna agree. Before I go, let me see if I can do anything outside of this place.
It's Morton's lighthouse.
Okay, the wind is.
I doubt they're that desperate for food.
They're not desperate for food. Alright, let's go around. Let's go over here.
Hey, funky place. Can I come inside?
You inside Club Timber? I don't think so, kid.
What's so special about Club Timber?
Club Timber is the classiest night spot in the whole city. We've got all of Port Arthur's stars, champagne, and gold holed up in here. And if you think I'm letting your raggedy ass inside, you're thicker than you look.
So not feeling well? Are you gonna lay down and don't worry about it?
Can I use your telephone, please?
Get your own damn phone. This one is for Club Timber management only.
Club Temper management only.
Nice lights you got here.
Keep your hands off the floodlights, kid, or I'm gonna break your fingers off.
Let me in.
You know, you street urchin got a lot of attitude for more
We
than you're
definitely
worth,
need.
and it's that kind of crap that gets your teeth knocked out. Now
We
listen
definitely
carefully,
need some.
I'm only gonna say this once. We don't serve lowlifes like you in here. So why don't you just get to stepping and save yourself any further?
We're gonna see the light
Bah,
for
this
sure.
place is too fancy for me anyways. Later.
Yeah, we're gonna steal his light and all that. We're gonna cut the wires.
Your lamp looks kinda busted.
And what part of that is any of your business?
Maybe I can help.
Offer
I'm
the
a lamp repair expert.
I ain't heard nothing about no repairman. Now beat it.
I'm your boy, can repair lamps. I can't get to my inventory when I go talk to him. So... Okay, we can't do any much about that there.
It's a broken power cable.
Okay. We're gonna see later what we can do there. Can we knock the door now?
The door's locked and she's not opening. I guess I didn't make a good first impression.
That's for sure. We are back here. Let's go inside here. Yeah, we forgot about this.
That's just nonsense, Joe. I don't drink to escape my problems. I escape my problems to go drinking. Right, Gimbo?
They needed
Aye,
food.
Captain. Whatever you say.
What's up, sailors?
Hey, good to see you again.
Aye. We thought Barlow had you locked up for good, Buana.
Ha! Fat chance. This Rasta is way too clever for Babylon oppressors. How you guys doing?
Feels good having solid ground under one's feet again. I can tell you that.
Amen to that, mate.
Amen to
The
that,
rest
mate.
scares the life out of me.
Ah, I've seen jellyfish with more backbone than you lot.
I'm looking for Lena.
I'm looking for Lena. Have you seen her?
She your special lady?
Oh, that's food inside
Buana,
there?
I hate to break it to you, man, but it seems like she and Police Chief Barlow have got something special going on.
What you talking about?
I saw
That's
them both
interesting.
strolling to that big posh place on Main Street, Club Timber.
Australian? I
She
don't
was
know.
clinging to him like she was heartstruck, walking on
I have
sunshine.
no idea.
Sounds to me like you've been played for a fool, son.
But
Are you fellas talking about that tall, good-looking lady from out of town who's just
Yeah.
strolling down Main Street?
Yeah.
If you don't mind me saying so, she's out of your league, sir. Besides, if she's clinging to Barlow, you're better off without her.
That's the truth. You try and take something away from Barlow, and Barlow takes something away from you in a very bad way.
I'm not afraid of no police. I could shake them off
He's
once.
Buana.
I can shake
He's
them
not
off again.
scared of anything.
I got to get into Club Timber.
Yeah, we gotta get to the club.
What you guys know about Club Timber?
You really want to get in there, huh? Well, you're gonna have a hard time. You need to be filthy rich and well connected to get access to that joint. It's not for the people. That place is for the corrupt fat cats and untouchable high society. I'm pretty sure you can forget getting in there, Buana.
Why? I wanna get
You're a
in.
good man, Buana. Your place is down with the decent folk.
Tell me more about Police Chief Barlow.
He's been in charge around here for what? Probably 20 years or so. Can't say I've got
The
anything
bad
personal
guy.
against him, but like all people with power, he tends to misuse it. He likes to crack down real hard on people he doesn't agree with, and he's certainly up to a whole lot more than just policing the city. Yes,
Some
I'm
underground
willing
shit.
to bet he's tangled up in all sorts of shady doings. Police Chief Barlow is just as corrupt as the rest of the cream of the crop. I swear it, not a single honest man holds a seat of power in this god-forsaken town. And the weight of the burden always lies on us misters.
Nice joint this.
You kidding me? This place is the cesspool at the end of the sewer. We all flow along the gutters of these streets, drip and drizzle in our own directions.
Over
But in the
dramatic.
end, like the soggy pieces of street trash that we are, we end up here. Wet, cold, torn apart, and stepped upon, face down in the mud.
Man, that was beautiful. We should have that engraved and put on the wall.